level, getting ready to play another rivalry game against them?
Yeah, it's just a fantastic opportunity. It is a big rivalry game. Indy's doing really well. They're on a really good streak right now. We are not at the moment, and we have, but we have a chance to play one of our rivals and play a team that's higher in the table than us. And I think that's a great opportunity.
With that being said, if you beat your rival, if you beat a team that's higher on the table than you, what will that do, you think, for this team going forward?
Well, look, we need to regardless of who we're playing right now, we need to have a good performance and we need to get a result on Saturday. But a game like this against Indy is important for a lot of reasons. And for our team, I think I've said it a lot of times, we're a team that believes in ourselves, but nothing shows that more than a result.
Obviously you guys were frustrated with the draw this past weekend. What's been the conversations like this week at practice? Have you noticed a little bit more oomph or different mentality, I guess?
Yeah, we're just trying to correct our problems and deal with situations that arise in the game that sometimes you can't control, and some of it you can control. We gave up a bad goal early in that game, and we had an opponent that dropped back, and that was difficult. But we're revisiting ideas and objectives on how to make sure we break down teams in those situations. Indy's a little different, and so obviously we're working on how to make sure we take advantage of in all ways that we can against them.
The temperature out here is a little bit hotter than it has been all season long. How do you guys practice in this heat, and how do you guys deal with this?
Yeah, we move our training an hour up, so we're starting at 9 a.m. It's a little bit of a difference. At the start, it's a little cooler, and by this time, it's pretty hot. But it is what it is. You got to deal with it. I told the boys there that thank goodness we're not in Florida, because Florida would be a little different than this. This is nice for me. So.
There's a remarkable amount of soccer going on around the world. You got Women's World Cup going on. You got Gold Cup going on. You've got other things going on. Anybody in particular who's caught your interest? Anybody you're watching in Women's World Cup or Gold Cup?
Yeah, of course I'm following the women's national team, and this is a huge game coming up against France, which I think everyone's pretty excited about. So that's fantastic. I love seeing the game wherever it's played, but you get a host nation that's playing one of the favorites, and it being the USA, I think it's going to be a fantastic game. And the Gold Cup has been fun, and especially watching Frano and Speedy. I watched them last night. Congrats to them finishing first in their group. So a lot of soccer. I'm a little focused on Little City and the USL though, so I like to keep my eye on that more than anything.
With that being said, though, I'm sure I've seen some of the U.S. women here and there. Do they have to play better than they did against Spain to beat France?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. No question. It's another step up, and anytime you go deeper into a World Cup, the opponents are getting better and better. So, but Jill Ellis is a fantastic coach. I think she's got a really good team, so I expect good things.
Great. Awesome. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Eric.